Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Shogun episode 4.
I'm very excited. We just watched episode 3. Episode 3 was so good. I'm just looking forward to everything. I honestly am never quite sure where we're going with everything because Toranaga is much smarter than I am.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, like I just, every time anything happens, I'm like, he has it covered. He knows this was about to happen.
And I'm
he
like,
is ready for
this was lucky. This was very lucky, honestly.
He seems like a person I could trust my life with, you know? He has that face.
He has that face.
He just has that face that I'll be like, sure.
I completely agree with you. Like, he seems confident. He seems that, I mean, he's managing to do things.
He
but,
is.
like, in my opinion...
he even quit.
With a lot... That was
so
such
good.
a good scene, honestly.
We didn't even talk about it in the preview. That was so fucking good.
He fucked them over.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Happy. I'm very excited to see again the relationship between John and Toranaga.
Toranaga, yeah.
That's the relationship I'm interested to see how it's gonna develop, where it's gonna lead to, and things like that.
Yes.
As well with Mariko and John, but like I think their relationship is gonna lead to a different place.
I agree.
than Toranaga's
yeah.
and John's relationship.
Yeah. Excited to also see Yabu for some reason.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yabu.
For some reason.
And hopefully the girl
Fuji, if that's
could have scenes as well, because
I would love that. We just talked about that.
Very good. Again, we just are going through
what we just talked about. We
just talked about everything for half an hour, so no need.
Might as well just play this episode.
Can't wait to watch
and enjoy.
Yes.
Shogun. Oh my god, that means oh my god, I would love that.
Interesting.
I would love
my
that.
favorite episode if that's the story.
Oh my god, winter is here. How much time has passed? Why am I as if I can read? I don't know.
I saw you go do this and I'm like, what are you
I
trying
suddenly can read Japanese.
Really interesting. Yabu.
Oh.
What does this say?
I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna have to figure out by yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. This poor woman.
What? What the fuck?
Of course he doesn't know. He's so funny. He bought himself time until we figured things out. Was he the one that turned around with the guy was getting boiled?
Yeah.
That's even a longer
The
name
poet.
than the guy.
The poet.
The poet, oh my god. Well, I mean, you need an ally. He has manners. Omi.
Actually, we bet. Oil shower. And fuck yourself. You sniveling little shipwreck.
He pissed on him.
Yeah. Well, the other guy boiled your friend. He's so proud.
He's so funny.
He's so proud.
Look at his face.
Oh, interesting. You just never know what he does. He just has to urgently leave.
But I would be so annoyed, honestly. I would
Sure,
still
but
follow him because, again, he looks like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but
I
like,
would be so
you
fucking
will
annoyed.
never know what he's
No.
doing. You will never know where he's gonna
No.
turn. You just
No.
have to go with it.
Exactly.
And every time he's like, I wish you tell me before you make like these sudden moves or whatever. And he
Like,
didn't
yeah,
tell him
but-
he resigned from being in the council.
The men from the hole.
Aww.
You've seen them. They safe.
Are they still in the hole?
Are they all boiled?
My god.
I'm joking, they're not. Is it the graveyard? Oh my god.
I don't. Look, maybe you can help me here.
I'm afraid you are forbidden from boarding without permission.
My own ship.
Huh.
If there is something you need,
Well, there is, yes. My pistols and my men.
your men were brought to Toranagasa city of Edo for their safety.
Edo.
As for your guns, we can fetch them if it becomes necessary.
Now look here, Michael.
You're not a fully free
Your
man.
lord and I had an arrangement. The ship and its crew now belong to me.
And you
You're
belong
quite mistaken.
to Toranaga, so...
Your ship and crew now belong to Toranaga-sama. And he will use them as he wishes.
Why have I been given all this?
It is only fitting for a Hatamoto.
No, wait a minute. How long am I supposed to be here?
Nagakato-sama says drilling will take at least 6 months. As Hatamoto, you have been given a home, a generous salary of 240 koku a year,
A year.
I don't want any generous cuckoos.
and Fuji-sama as a consort.
Well, I'm sure she's very nice, but I don't want a woman. I wish to pillow on her, near, went down pillow at all.
To refuse would be a terrible insult to our lord.
But I do refuse.
Oh my god.
I refuse all of this.
しておみよ。ナンバー戦の剣を取らながりに密告しよった不届き者は見つかったか。
まだ見つかっておりません。
足の者を一人で預かるのは一人が重すぎましょう。
We have seen... Was it him? I can't remember. I saw someone with the bird. But I can't remember who it was.
負け犬の陣営に加わろうかな、有様じゃ。
虎中様が戻るまでは、すべてがお父上の手の内でございます。再び太郎5人が揃わないと決まったわけではございません。また、虎中様断罪の目がのうなったわけでもございません。さらばどうなるとなれば、お父上には鉄砲と大砲を残りまする。それを石堂様に献上すれば。
He is his son.
On
On two sides.
not son.
Is he not his son?
His
Oh,
son.
sorry.
Nephew or
Nephew. God, I would completely understand if Fuji just decided to start stabbing people around her.
Really don't have to be here. Go away.
It's not customary for one's consort to sleep while he's awake.
But it's a foolish custom.
I believe Fuji-sama merits better. She's my late husband's niece. Accomplished and highborn.
Well, that's absolutely wonderful for her.
And recently, her husband and infant son were put to death.
Put to death.
That's one way to put
I
it.
to the Shido-sama. And something had to be done in order to prevent bloodshed. We grieve those we have lost by continuing their fight.
Rubbish. Child has no fight.
The child's father served Toranana-sama. And now being your consort allows Fuji-sama to do the same. It gives her a place. Do you know the eightfold fence? From the time we are small, it is something we are taught to build within ourselves. Do not be fooled by our politeness, our bows, our maze of rituals. Beneath it all, we could be a great distance away. Safe. And alone.
What is it?
I thought it was a gun. Yeah. Interesting.
I never know where we're going. What are you gonna use the gun on?
Mumi-sama insists it is forbidden to bring your weapons today.
Nonsense.
I thought
You can bring swords wherever they go.
You're just scared.
These guns are different. You must tell Lola.
Why not just like...
Iie. Wakarimasu ka? Iie. Not his prisoner anymore. Where I come from, you ask guests to do things.
There is no need for this.
That could be a fair exchange.
Give the guns to Fuji-sama. She's your consort. She will give her life to defend them.
I damn well defend myself.
Anji-sama!
Tell this milk dribbling fucksmear I'm ready to go.
With utmost respect.
It's a little smile.
Oh. Slowly climbing up my list of favorites. As you should.
That's very good. Very good.
I don't think she would know how to shoot.
I feel like she would. She somehow looks like
looked like
ready
that,
to go.
but like I don't know if it's turned on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Confidence, like just fake it.
Exactly. I feel like that's even more interesting. You know.
Oh.
He asks about any tactics our enemies might not yet know.
Right. Tactics.
What does he know?
Well then, let me tell you about tactics.
Nothing. He knows as much as I do.
Describing for you a great battle. We call it the Siege of Malta. We are taught this victory saved the whole Mediterranean seaboard and thus Christendom.
Sorry, you said taught?
Yes.
Yes, he is
When
not.
did this battle occur?
But 35, 40 years ago.
So you yourself did not fight in this battle?
Ask him how many battles he's fought in.
Even born when this battle was fought.
Okay, but like him still being taught.
Except this time, describe a battle you have actually fought in.
Well, as I may have mentioned to your lord on multiple occasions, I'm a sea pilot.
Yeah.
Not a great deal of infantry battles at sea.
I thought he was about to start like describing a brawl in a pub or something. Brawl, just like a fight in a pub. You know, after being drunk.
Please tell him that, in my opinion, gun tactics are useless compared to the fine art of English naval warfare.
鉄砲の戦術ではなく、イギリス式の
Naval.
海戦術を指南いたしたいようでございま
A
す。
castle in Nausicaa, it's impregnable, yes, with swords, even matchlocks. To lay siege would take months.
Oh.
But anchor my ship and cannon within a few thousand yards, and your army could breach the castle walls without so much as an arrow splitting to graze their cheeks.
That's great.
Just let me demonstrate.
大卒が的に当たるはずがない。ポルトガル人も何年も前に試してる。Base or charge! Fire! Clean arms and fire!
Well done.
Oh, is that from his
Oh, she wants to read it. I mean, she can understand it.
ship? Here you go. What?
Interesting.
What? Ah, what?
Hello.
Burned? Is it burned? I don't.
To how?
I need to Pause on that. I don't know what it
I
said.
think she's gonna tell us.
What a shot.
My Erasmus is a single ship, but a fleet would be something else entirely. My men in Edo could help me build them a navy.
Forgive me, Anjin-sama, but I think you should remember your oath is to Toranana-sama, and not to the orders that brought you here.
What orders?
Your crimes against the Portuguese. I have read them in your own words. It will be useful for you to know our Lord will never be turned against your enemies.
And it will be useful for you to be reminded that we are at war, both your lord and my queen, and it happens that we have enemies in common. Those were Catholics trying to kill him in Osaka.
Yes, trying to kill you.
Because they fear what I cannot fear. A modern navy, ships built for war, would be to his benefit.
You have no idea what is or is not to my lord's benefit.
Well, I suppose we both have our masters to serve, don't we?
On earthquake.
That was that.
Just obey the earthquake.
Maybe what?
Because death is in our air, in sea and earth. It can come for us at any moment. Before you meddle with our politics, just remember, we live and we die. We control nothing beyond that.
She's fascinating to me.
夜泣く鳥よ村人の安寧まで気にかけるとは
She seemed like a spy.
あれじゃ
からかわないでくださいまし。王子様が私どものお殿様であればよろしゅうござりましたの。
Oh, interesting.
申し上げます。
What did I say?
一同の手勢が参りました。関所を破ったようでございます。手柄上善でござる。
I would say let's try
Well, I
the.
think the time has come. For
Yeah,
us
but
to-
like we cannot declare war. We're still pretending for everything to be fine. Did they replace the fifth? There's no
Or
way.
are they about to?
Oh, that's the guy.
戦支度をしておるようじゃの。
どうかお分かりいただき
What are you gonna talk about?
あの夜虎中が逃げ出すなどと、それがしはいささかもしれないなのじゃ。
お主への召し踏みじゃ。大坂に戻り、大量評議に二心なき旨を改めて誓い宣言を受けようと思たしてある。
何もかも誤解でござる。
断ると申すか。
それがしを殺せば、石堂様は得難い味方を失うことになるぞ。
されば心は決まっておるとな。石堂様に、お主が敵対の意を示したとお知らせするので。
いいか、遠からず戦が始まる。お主は石堂様からその戦に勝つための唯一の手立てを何か。あの万人の持ってまいった大筒は、それがしがこれまで見てきた大筒とは物が違う。上善殿とご家来衆の宿所を用意いたせ。ご一行は明日、大筒の演習を見物なさる。何故じゃ。我らの大筒に何ができるかお目にかけるためでござる。
What do you think about that? What is about to be happening?
大坂に呼ばれた。お父上を裏切るなどと疑われただけでも不愉快すれば。拙者はお父上のためなら命も捨てる覚悟でござる。
He is ridiculous.
He's by far the funniest person here.
By
actually.
far.
あの男のために死ぬことになるのとは表を見なんだわ。
手立てがあるやもしれません
Oh my
my
god.
And so the regents in Osaka are pressuring Abushige.
He will be declared a fugitive for refusing their order, but if he returns to Osaka, he will no doubt be ordered to commit seppuku.
God, they just do that.
Yeah. That's
How do they have population at this point? So we're just biding
This may
time
be
now.
enough for you.
How do you mean? Let me try some.
I think it's spicy.
安仁様が納豆を召し上がれそうじゃ。
Natto?
ご決心は固いようでございまする。
I wanted to apologize for the way I behaved when I was first brought here.
安仁様が無礼を詫びたいと仰せでございまする。
I believe this is how you offer gifts to excuse my
crude wrapping. Those are the best guns Sailor can have, and I'll miss that one greatly. But if she's one to do her job well, she'll need the best.
この鉄砲をくださるそうでございます。
This is social.
social.
これをどう扱えばいいのやら。
I'll teach you how to use them.
安心様なりの優しさでござりましょう。
So offend her.
What is that?
Are those his guns?
Her guns?
亡き父の形見でございます。
Oh, it looks like swords
はい
actually.
お答えくださいまし。私は刀も持っておらぬお方の性質にはなれませぬと。
富士様 as your consort, like you to carry her family swords. They are a symbol of her late father's bravery.
Oh, that would be too much pressure for me. Her late father's swords? What?
I can't.
He's just like Yola.
お納めくださりませ。
富士様 rightly points out that, as Hatamoto, it is not proper for you to have no swords to carry, so you must accept.
どうか。ござりますると申します。
I'll get right back to you. What do you do?
I remind you that you are under no obligation to try this sword.
What is it? Oh no, I heard about that. Natto?
It's a bit like cheese.
上禅に大砲を見られたのは手落ちでございました。上禅めが我らの策を一度に中心する。
Do we kill them? What do we do?
厚かましいゲストめが。お父上に文を送ったらいかがでございましょう。お指図を覚えれば。
誰も彼もわしを見くびって。
Oh no, don't try to prove yourself. Don't try to prove yourself.
未熟者に過ぎぬと。しかし、今こそ我らの名に恥じぬよう、誰かが立ち上がらねば。
I think we should
お
do
父
this.
上の漆が何で草を始めるのか
Yes.
かと。
Oh my god.
Yes.
父上も同じようなことを言うとった。
力がす敵に我らの戦略を披露するしか手はないのでございまするな。
Oh no.
父上に文は送れてないぞ。
Technically.
God, no. Oh, what are we gonna see? Yep.
Shit.
Sorry, Fuji-sama said you were off on a walk.
Yes. But what?
He decided to shower
I'm happy to say
officially.
I've changed your mind about bathing. I also wanted you to know you're wrong about my service in Ashiro. It has nothing to do with the church. I have not told you my family name, but it is well known in Japan. Many years ago, a great injustice stole everything from me. For a long time, I have been unable to seek resolution for what happened.
So this is about revenge?
But recently, Toranaga-sama offered me a way.
What sort of resolution? You said your houses here are designed to be rebuilt as quickly as they're destroyed. If I see it, I fail to see its ruins. I see only a house. And here I see a match woman. And one who owes me no explanations.
What would you do there on a night like this?
But if you were with me, all the way from the Japans, I'd take you to see my queen.
Would she receive us?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. When we tour the grounds, Richmond Palace,
Sure.
sit down for a stuffy dinner, and then to make up for it, I take us all to see a play.
And after that,
Suppose we go for a walk.
yes.
We eat some poor soup along the Thames. It's a big river. Runs right through the city in the night. It's quite something. And you can almost forget yourself. And all your troubles and your past and all the ways life seems to leave you wrecked. They all just disappear.
And then you are free.
Yes. I think so.
It was a stunning scene. Is the door about to open again? She decided to finally do it because he took a bath that night. Okay, now we can do it.
Rain is beautiful today. Eat.
Everything is beautiful today.
He's like seeing pink.
Good.
He's ridiculous.
You seem in good spirits.
As I should be. After a night of good company.
The courtesan was acceptable then. I'm glad to hear it. Mrs. Mine, I thought she would make a pleasing gift.
What?
I don't understand it. That was a very thoughtful gift.
What is about to happen? Maybe Toranaga-san took into account that his son is gonna be feeling this one.
I wanted to say when you started saying that, like, he should know his son. So if it works in his favor, which means he predicted it.
The funniest thing. But like, he doesn't also know what's about to come. I mean, no one does, but I don't.
Like father like father like son, like he doesn't tell anybody anything, you know? He just does it.
God.
大筒が野原を飛び越え、的を正確に爆破する様子をご覧いただく。長株殿、そろそろ始められたらいい。
Can you just... I don't think you can turn it 180 degrees. I was like, is it just gonna fire the cannon at them? Okay.
What's happening?
You do not know.
エバラ上手己にはもはや我慢がならぬ父上が侮辱した報いじゃ今こそ成敗してくれる
一体どうなされた刀を収めなさい
吉井虎長の息子吉井中野が命じたことじゃ
とんでもない挑発行為にござるぞ
Shocking. What? They just...
I'm going to stop it.
Do not intervene.
What? How can you even do anything with it?
侍の戦い方ではない外せ
No, this is honestly horrifying. This was a bit of a cowardly move.
It is war.
Great. Yeah, it is war. Well,
Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god.
every fucking episode gets better and better. That was a shocking... Them exploding? Shocking.
What do you mean?
Shocking.
Wasn't it expected?
Yeah, but like I didn't expect to see them... I didn't expect to see so much
Graphic.
insides, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was just like thinking, I didn't see the cannon was placed.
I mean, I didn't think that like he's gonna fight himself, like the kid of Toranaga, so I thought he was gonna do that.
I just thought like he's about to turn the cannon around and like shoot.
No, he already prepared it.
Yeah.
Before coming to this place.
That is Toranaga-san.
Exactly.
Ready.
And he should thought that this might happen.
Toranaga definitely knew.
Exactly.
Toranaga was prepared for this, I think. What the fuck was this?
This was
so good.
This was very fun.
We just keep saying fun and like traumatic things are happening at the end.
Yeah,
I mean, it is fun because like what the fuck? I'm conflicted in the choice of his son. Because like he has made it without Toranaga knowing, or does he? Is he prepared for this? No one knows. Like he did it without his father knowing. But at the same time, like they have come here and they have seen the cannons. And if they do come back and tell them about the cannons,
I mean, they
we
were
lose a
about
lot.
to see the cannons.
I mean, they have, yeah, sure.
They were about
sure.
to see what's the battle.
What they can do.
Yeah.
What they can do, what the cannons can do. And like if they had seen that and went back and told the Ishido. If they told that to Ishido and the rest of the like council, whatever it's called, like we would lose a lot with them knowing that, you know? And it's not like they have phones to call up father and be like, look what's happening. Like they talk by pigeon kind of, and it's gonna take a bit to communicate this. So like in that regards, is it better to like the war was gonna start regardless, right? So like might as well just start it now before they know about the cannons. Because like then we have something on our side.
The only thing that like I don't think the problem was the pigeons. That's the thing, because like I think the son wanted to prove himself. I think
that's definitely.
I think the son wanted to do something on his own because he did talk to the poet. Omi?
Omi.
Oh, okay, that's very easy.
Yeah.
He did talk to Omi about how they would like to find out what Toranaga thinks about all of that, you know?
Yeah.
And what his order would be or something like that. And basically, it seemed to me that like he said it. He said like everybody sees me as incompetent, like as somebody.
I think Omi is like kind of manipulated him at that point, because like clearly he was manipulated by the girl, something similar to Kiko, who I don't know whose spy she is. She is like clearly there to do something. I just don't know what. And like she told him into his ear that like he would be, let's say, a better leader than Yabu. Like she told him that. So like him, like let's say manipulating in a way Toranaga's son has to have been connected to somehow, I guess, maybe removing Yabu or something. I mean, I still don't know, but like he had a plan when he was talking to his son, because of like what the girl told him as well.
I mean, very possibly, because like Yabu would not be now, he's an enemy.
Yeah, now like the war started. Yeah.
Which is the problem. I'm very interested in Toranaga and his reaction to all of this. He just left. Like in the beginning of the episode, he just left. He left them there. He left John and to teach them. Yeah. And we found out that that's gonna last for 6 months or something.
Yeah.
And he has a plan in mind. Is the plan like a war? What is the plan? Like
I think he's definitely preparing for a war.
Yeah, but like,
you know, yeah. It might be coming sooner than he expected it to come, but like.
But I'm very wondering what. Like I'm very interested to find out what his plan is. You know, and to see how he's gonna react to something like that, something like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be able to work with it. You know what I mean? I feel like
maybe he predicted it.
That's what I mean.
He knows
maybe
he's done the
best.
best.
This is about to be coming.
I'm joking.
He doesn't even know about the cannons. You know what I mean? Toranaga, he left before that. We don't know that. I mean, unless he has a spy, and we've seen that spy. I just don't know who it was. Like I thought for a second, was it maybe like the cousin? But Omi, but it's not. Like why would it be him? But like we saw maybe at the end of episode 1 or episode 2, like we saw a guy receiving the pigeon. I just don't remember which guy it was. Like I don't think it's a scene. I just remember that, but I don't think it's someone that like necessarily we know that well, you know.
No, that would make more sense to be somebody like the shadow in the behind.
Yeah, like just somewhere. Like somebody guy.
That maybe we see from time to time on screen, but
yeah,
like we don't
in the
know,
background. You don't really notice.
Yeah, we don't notice, and that would be cool.
Yeah, I just don't know. I need to go back to that episode.
Like we don't know if he knows right now what's happening.
He knows, yeah.
You know, and like what John teaching them.
Yeah.
If he knows that. Or if he knows what,
because the entire fucking village was hearing cannons.
Yeah,
you know
I honestly
mean?
think 100% that he knows that. I just don't know if he would expect this from his son, considering that like his son did say like everybody is like everybody looks down on him, like don't expect much, that like he's gonna do something. Nobody sees him as like maybe brave or capable or like, you know.
He's very much in his father's shadow.
Exactly, which makes sense.
Yeah.
If your father was somebody that powerful, let's say.
Yeah, if I was Toranaga.
Yeah.
Specifically.
That's interesting, but like, would he know that his son was capable of something or like that? Or like, would that come as a shock to him as well?
I feel like he, considering like, I think even to his son, or his son at least has that opinion that his father trusts no one, including his own blood.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Toranaga seems ready for everything from everyone. Like, it's not like, again, he might not be expecting this, but like, I don't think it's gonna come as a shock.
That's what I'm thinking, because like technically, would he sees this as bravery, or just like Omi, or like manipulated him and he felt weak, and that's the reason he attacked, because like of the complex that he feels.
Yes, that's why I don't
like,
consider this necessarily bravery. Like, could it actually be beneficial in a way? Because again, I understand that like you do need to stop them from seeing the cannons. I mean, from like getting word about the cannons, you need to stop them, because like that's what you have over them. That's your advantage. So like you have to stop them. And in that sense, like I can understand, like if we're gonna start a war, regardless, like might as well, like this is a reason to maybe start it sooner than expected. I can understand that, but like he was motivated more about like proving himself. Again, like you said, because he feels inadequate. Like, because he feels like people are looking at him like that. And so, like, he did that. And, like, it just doesn't feel... It doesn't feel, like, great to see, like, people getting blown up. And then, like, when a person is... Like, he literally doesn't even have limbs. But and like, this one comes and like...
Yeah, the thing is... That's their plan.
Yeah.
They plan to... So, like, this is, like, out of shock that those cannons are planned to be used in that way. And...
They plan to open up the... They said that with the cannons from the sea, they can open up the walls, basically, to let the army pass.
So nobody...
Well, they're gonna kill each other. Yeah. That's, like, that remains. But I feel like...
They don't plan to kill people with cannons.
I don't know, because like I don't know, I feel like they find a lot of honor in fighting.
That's what I say. That's
and so,
how
like, this
I got it from the last scene.
Yeah, like he even said like this is not how like us samurais fight, because like he just like he took them off guard with cannons. Like it was not about his skill set. Like it was not about that.
That's what I say. Like in that scene, how the guy who was on floor basically said like this is. I don't know if he used the word barbarian, but like
he because of John, like he taught them this
how
way.
That is disrespectful.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
There is no honor in fighting in that way, and they find a battle and warriors and fight very honorable. Let's say.
Yeah.
In this scenario, it's very obvious how. In their culture, they see fighting
that's what I'm
with
saying, just
cannons,
like
where nobody ever fought. You know, like where they see a battle.
Yeah, it's like bringing a gun to a knife.
That's I mean that's similar to like when Daenerys came with a dragon and just
it's not
them
fair.
all.
It's not fair.
I mean. Like you
said, doesn't have to be fair and like
exactly like if you want to win at the end of the day, it doesn't have to, but like in their culture.
Yeah. Also, just like it left me a bad taste in my mouth when like again the guy Ishido's guy was literally on the ground like telling him that basically like this was barbaric or whatever words he used, and the son came to like kill him off. Like, it didn't seem to me... Sure, I feel like you should kill him just to, like, not make him suffer more. Honestly, like, kind of, like, for some type of, like, mercy. Mercy, kill him. But, like, when... I'm gonna look back on it when I edit, but, like, to me, it didn't look like he was coming to kill him to, like, put him out of his misery. It seemed to me, look how strong I am.
I mean,
and like I'm killing you, you're on the floor without fucking limbs. You know what I mean? Like you're not, it doesn't look brave. It doesn't look.
I mean, it is not brave. Let me just tell you, which makes sense. Like it is not supposed to be brave. It's supposed to look pathetic. Because what he is doing right now, the reasonings why he is doing something is to prove himself.
Yeah.
Because he is not, let's say, he himself does not think he is as capable of his father. He wouldn't care if other people thought that, like, if he saw the value in himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't see value in himself, and that's why he's doing what he's doing.
Even
himself.
in the beginning of the episode, he was even talking to his father about, like, I forget now exactly what it was, but it sounded to, he said to him, like, why don't you trust me with the bigger role? And, like, Toranaga just simply didn't. And so, like, this was, again, because of that whole thing, he now wanted to prove himself, and this is where we ended up. Again,
Exactly.
the war would have, like, in some regards, maybe this is the best thing to do, because, again, this is the advantage that we have over them, and the war is going to start regardless. So, like, I don't know, maybe it was the correct thing to do. Just, again, the reasoning why it was done, how he did it, is just a bit about, like, not great situation. I just really wonder what we're going to do with that. And Toranaga. Where the fuck even is Toranaga?
Again, that's the thing that, like, I'm most interested to see Toranaga's reaction to this, because, again, like there is a reason why he didn't trust his son.
Yeah.
So, like, I think, like you said, this is not gonna come as a surprise to him.
No.
I'm not saying he expected it to happen.
No, I just think there is not a single person on this planet that can surprise him with betrayal. I just feel like he is prepared.
But, like,
for
it's
anything.
not just betrayal. It's just like,
I mean, he did not betray his father.
Exactly, stupidity.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah. But I'm just
to
saying,
try
like,
to prove
even
himself.
a betrayal would not surprise him.
I know.
Let alone anything else.
I know, but, like, he should know how to read his son's
behavior.
Yeah, behavior, and, like, why he wants to prove himself.
Yeah.
You know, and why there is a reason
I
why he didn't trust him.
Yeah.
Exactly because of these reasons. Well, we'll see how he's gonna react and if he's gonna be able to put this into his advantage. That's just the question, how he is gonna deal.
Yeah, I don't know, because, like, now the war has started.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, things escalate very fast. Like, a lot of things happen. I was, like, first wondering, like, how the fuck is this only, like, a limited series? Things are really progressing.
No, I honestly think they have a story in mind.
Yeah, like, everything
they have a story in mind. It's not like you can feel even now that it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it can be a limited series.
Yeah.
They have a story in mind. They're gonna tell the story in those 10 episodes that just said.
I really like the pace that they take, and I like how much they flesh out the characters. Like, for example, this episode, I really, really, really loved Fuji. Like, we learned a bit more about her, not necessarily, like, nothing was told, but just, like, her demeanor and how she comes across in situations. Like, she is just, I don't even understand how that girl is capable and standing and going about her life.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, she is so good.
She's honestly one of my favorites.
Me too. She
show.
really rose
I
in
really
this
loved
episode
everything. I mean, they live in different type of society than we are, but, like, I really like how she, even in the beginning, stood up for herself.
Yeah.
Even though there is nothing that she can actually do, you know.
Yeah.
And Mariko is trying to give her a purpose. You know, like, oh, she's doing this because, like, her, in this way, she's gonna honor Toranaga and be on his side. That's what, in some ways, how Mariko looks at things, you know.
I mean, Mariko had to go through this.
Exactly. But, like, I like how she, in the beginning, first stood up for herself, but, like, later I loved everything that she did also in the episode, you know.
Yeah.
How she dealt with the role, like, how she played the role that she...
I love it because, like, again, there are simply things that she needs to go with, you know. Like you said, like, they were like, she has to do this for a year. She's like, no, I'm gonna do this for 6 months. Like, there's some agency that she takes over her choices, and there's, like, oftentimes you see this, like, very behind her eyes, like, there is this rage over everything that is happening that, like, seems like there was also in, like, Mariko's look, but it's just like it's been years and years for her. Like, she said, like, the title of this episode, I forget what it is, but, like, she was talking to John about it and how, like, they are always there and they're, like, listening but not really hearing, because, like, they are really, let's say, mentally just in a safe space behind something. Like, they're not really present, and in that type of way you kind of are able to survive in these situations that are just, like, thrown at them. You know, like that's how she is able to survive the death of her entire family
and move on.
Yeah, just like literally, she is like, she said something along the lines like, you don't even realize that we are not present.
Yeah.
Like that they're so far within themselves. Like I thought that was so interesting. We saw a bit of flashbacks about like when they died and she was in the snow and everything. I don't know. Yeah, and like she said that Toranaga now gave her some like did she say resolution? And like she didn't continue that.
I saw it like as a purpose. He gave her something, reasonings why to do something.
Yeah, and like, but like, what are the reasons? Because like, I'm like, I always want to go to revenge in some sense of that word, but like, against who? I still don't know. Like, is it the guy that died, the auntie, the one that was like in charge of whatever?
I
like,
really don't know.
I don't know what exactly.
But she basically said like something along the lines like, it's not about
the church.
Yeah.
It's not about the church. That's not why I'm here.
Yeah.
Like
Toranaga
gave her resolution.
Yeah. Something
and like
that.
John asked what resolution, just like nothing was said.
Yeah.
So like I mean,
but like she also had a different before that. She also had a conversation with John, where she read the things like his
book,
handbook, and basically told him that like no need for him to hope.
Yeah, they're not gonna fight his war.
Yeah, they're not gonna fight the common enemy. They both have like Portuguese.
Yeah.
So like no need for him to hope, something like that.
Yeah.
Like she knows Toranaga, so like apparently she knows him because she knows what his plan is and where his mind is, and that's why she's here. That's why she is.
Yeah, what his goal is.
Exactly, that's why she is on his side, because like that his plan and her plan are probably combined. Yeah, aligned. Yeah.
They had so many good scenes in this episode. Like whenever Mariko speaks, like there's just like so much there. I can't wait to learn more about her. And like again, I really love that we have Fuji as well, who has gone through something, and Mariko has gone through like 15 years ago, 16. So 14. Like you can imagine how 14. You can imagine how similar they are, and like the things that they went through, and like Mariko is just like 14 years ahead of her.
Yeah.
Like that's very fascinating to me.
Those two women's stories is probably one of my favorite things at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I really like the war, and I'm interested in all the characters and like their perspective, but like these two women survived something so traumatic, and just like they're in different periods in their lives, you know. One who's been 14 years, who seems more composed, more colder about that, you know, like she understands how the one is feeling, but like has learned to live with it, or she has a purpose in her mind, reason what. Like you said, is it revenge or is it something else? I don't know. Yeah. But like she has a resolution, let's say, you know? Yeah. And where we have the other girl who has at this point nothing. Like she's just grieving. Yeah. Her husband and like trying to find a purpose. Not husband, just like a child, a fucking baby, you know?
Literally, it was just a husband.
Yeah.
God.
She's trying to find a purpose to continue living.
Yeah, and also like I just feel like people continuously telling her, oh, there's a purpose to this and there's a purpose that, they will just like piss me off, you know. And but like you have to, go with that, and you have to accept it. That's what I mean. Like there's like just like a quiet rage behind her eyes. It seems
like it's pissing her off, of course, because she screamed at her like, after everything that I have been through, after what has just happened to me, I'm not supposed to serve someone else. This guy, who the fuck is
and then
he?
She like corrected herself because like she knows what she's supposed to say, and like there's such composure in these two women. And I
love that these two are talking together about those things, like that she lost composure in front of Mariko.
I love storylines with like women who have to gather that composure because of the time that they live in, because of their surroundings, because of like there's a specific place that they need to fit into, and like they, let's say, try to fit into that, but like they still don't let it eat them up where they lose themselves fully. Like I love those stories. Like those stories always gonna be my favorite. I just think this is about to be like every episode just will want more about both of them. Like they're definitely just the two characters I'm most interested about.
No, I agree. I mean, I like many characters.
Yeah, no, I like all of them.
Those two stories are definitely the ones that I like the most at this point. I also like all the scenes between John and Fuji. Is that
Fuji?
Fuji. I really like the scenes between them, especially the scene where he gives her.
That was very nice.
I mean, even before that, I like the scene when she pointed the gun. That was such a badass moment.
When she did that, like you said, like maybe she doesn't know how to shoot. She seems like she knows how to shoot.
But that's the thing. I in my mind, when I said that, like I found it even more badass. The fact that she looked like that, and maybe she doesn't. Maybe it's her first time holding a gun in my mind, because it seems like they're holding swords. You know.
Yeah.
They're training with swords. That's why I said it. You know.
Yeah.
But like, it's even better if she, not even better. Nobody cares. But like, even if she doesn't know, it's so fucking badass the fact that she just pointed it out.
Again, her eyes. I just think the actress does such a great job.
I agree.
It was like here you go. Like whatever. Yeah. Whatever you want. Yeah, I'm
honestly,
gonna do
it was
that.
So fucking good. And even after when they already bonded a bit, all of them, you know, and John gave her a pistol. Yeah. And in return, as a gift, you know, and I love how Mariko said he's trying to be nice. I think he's trying to be kind, you know. And then in return, she went too far and gave him her dead father's sword.
Like, if it was a pocket watch or something, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a sword, especially like with them, like they're like
they're warriors.
Yeah, like that seems too much. Like, I also would not know how to accept that.
But that just tells you how well she's trying to, play. I don't know, this role where
but like she is also just like kind. Yeah. Like he is trying, and so she's like, okay, I like. Let's try this. Like I think there's a nice like camaraderie with the three of them. Like there was a really great shot there at the end where they're all standing looking at the rain. Yeah. And like you see just their backs, and like they seem sort of like connected, the three of them. You know, like I really enjoy that.
One came there to pillow with him, and the other ended up doing the pillowing.
God, they confused me so much when she said. We thought you might need, and I was like, I'm confident I saw her, but like, well, imagine if it wasn't her, because like it's dark, you know. I was like, imagine if it wasn't her. No, and I'm like, okay, you're lying. Yeah, you're just like, because like it was like, okay.
Yeah, for a second there I was,
because like I think like she cannot be sleeping with another guy. She's like a widow of an important person. This one is also a widow. Yeah, but like she has been assigned consort to him, and this one is like a widow.
I understand.
And I don't know like what position she is in. Like, is she above Fuji or not? I don't know.
We don't know things like that.
But like, I don't think it would be proper.
Apparently not, considering that they're lying about it.
Exactly. So I just think all of them are just like have a quiet agreement to be like, yeah, there was like someone else.
But it was cute.
That was nice.
Like the whole scene was cute. Honestly, in the beginning I thought like I wouldn't, like when I thought that they're gonna get together, I thought, I don't care.
Me too.
But like I ended up liking it.
Yeah, me
much.
too. I was
the whole scene even before that where they talked in the bath, you know?
Yeah. I think that was the moment where I was like, okay, that could be nice.
Yeah, me
because
too.
Before that I was like, I think it's gonna be happening, but like I
couldn't care less.
Didn't care about it one way or another. But like it's nice.
He's married, for the love of God.
I was like, he has children as well. But like it was nice because like everything that he told her, I feel like she got some sense of like I don't want to say freedom or safety or anything like that, but like he gave her something, you know, with that talk and like that vision that I really liked. And
I would even say safe space.
Yeah.
Like I think I would describe that scene as something like that. Yeah. You know,
I really like their scenes.
Nice. So yeah.
Yabu continues being the funniest. That's the only thing I can say. He is so funny. Like God,
he's ridiculous.
Because like literally when the cannons started firing, when I got out of away from my shock with the bodies, because again I was expecting him to fire cannons at them. I didn't know if they could turn it 180. You know, I was expecting cannons.
I was expecting. I
wasn't expecting the body parts.
I expected him to blown up, but just like end up dead. I didn't expect him to talk without arm and legs and things like that.
Yeah, but like when I got over that like shock of seeing the body, I was just like, how is he reacting?
Yeah.
I was just like looking at him because like he's like, what the fuck is happening? He doesn't know at any point.
But I really like how he's playing all the sides and that. can't play any side really well, you know, like he's
just very transparent.
Yeah,
he's just very transparent and everything. He's so funny to me.
I really like him.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just so fucking funny. Yeah. I think every episode is better than the previous one. Like all of them have been really stellar, and every episode is better than the previous one. Yeah. I can't wait to watch the 5th one.
Yes,
and then we're halfway there. This now goes by very fast when we're watching twice a week.
I know. Yeah,
this goes very fucking fast. Like we're about to be on the middle.
But like with a show like this, I think
I love that.
It looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.